both teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Now here's Ayton. 6 to shoot. Paul kicks to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Young. And it's the Hawks' ball. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. Bridges finds Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young outside, takes the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bridges. There's the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Reddish. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Outside Collins. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Young is doubled. Passes it to Capella. Booker against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the
And too long on the shot. Suns trail by 5. Booker the pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. He's guarded by Collins. Ayton kicks to Booker. Outside Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off, trying to end the drought. And it's Ayton missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Young looking around. Tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. This one for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul against Young. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Paul left side. Bridges passes to Paul. Ayton against Collins. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, this is coming out of the
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
He had a nice open look right there. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And here's Booker from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Suns now, trailing by 4. Ayton dishes to Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Young. He has 5. Reddish's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 5. Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball against Young. Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Up again, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. 1:21 left in the first half. Makes it off the glass.
Trae Young.
Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Booker. Paul outside. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Going inside. That one drops for him. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker dishes to Crowder. Fires, high post. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young with the ball. From deep. Doesn't go for him.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Up in time, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Capella, a center who can...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Hawks, 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's right in at the point. Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. On the wing, Johnson. The pass to Shamet. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Passes it to Shamet. And here's McGee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Johnson. Here's Shamet. And the rejection by Zhang. Atlanta leading by 11. Right outside. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson finds McGee to the left side wing. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Payne passes to Shamet. Back to Payne from the arc. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up with the Hawks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Herder passes to Wright. Got a piece of it. Inside. Wright against Saric. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. An emphatic LU jam.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Now, Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Shamet.
2 minutes.
There's the dish to Saric. Back to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to McGee. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. Huerter, no good. Suns trail by 14. Shamet kicks to Saric. Back to Shamet. McGee against Jang. McGee the pass to Shamet. Good on the triple. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
And the pass to Jang. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Atlanta foul.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Suns here with a different look. Jay Crowder's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Huerter. Launches a 3. Atlanta again missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Paul. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Lock at 6. Ayton a screen. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young drives in. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker takes a 3. Bridges inside. Capella covering. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Atlanta leading by 8. Outside, Bogdanovich. Right wing. Here's Reddish. No good from outside. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Paul kicks to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Booker. Bridges, right side. Over Reddish. Bridges misses.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Young outside, fires for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's Crowder on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton kicks to Crowder. From deep three-point range, out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Hawks leading by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Releases. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Booker outside. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. With the drive, the shot's good.
What makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Craps in the train.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. All against Young. A drive by Paul. And there's the feed to Ayton. Good on the bucket.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
And here's Young. Fires from deep. Crowder pulls it in. And it's the Suns' ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Paul with the steal. It falls!
This Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, he'll find a way to get it done.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
line at the 3. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Ayton finds Paul. Now Bridges. Outside Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. 6 to shoot.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Lots of room. And the shot's good. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Now Bridges. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Paul for 3. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell.
In the first 2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Crowder grabs the miss.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Booker, good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up to the rim. Crowder with a steal. To the inside. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top, Booker. Ayton in the high post. Booker against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Paul. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
From Chris Paul.
Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Mitchell. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Will it go? He squares up and sinks it.
Smooth and efficient. Bogdanovich is almost automatic from there.
Ball against Conley. Bridges outside. Booker for three, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And he nails the third.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top. Up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Yeah, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Conley. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Conley, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got his first points of the game.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Now Mitchell. Booker defending. Right side Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And the layup falls.
Royce O'Neal.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Paul against Conley. Up top, Paul. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. And Mitchell with the slam.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Pass to O'Neal. outside Mitchell. Driving in. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Left side, Bogdanovich. The three is up. That one no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Paul. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Paul's got 5 now.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Left side, Conley. Outside, Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Hayden finds Paul. Now here's Hayden. Pass to Bridges. Crowder with it. Back to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. Shot from 12. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Conley with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's Booker on the wing. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
You need strength, you need length, you need...
And a pretty tight... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Clarkson. Can't get it to fall. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now here's Saric. He's covered closely. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Clarkson outside. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Oni. And it's good for 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Suns leading. And here's Payne. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. Outside Johnson. Now here's Payne. Defended by Whiteside. Just 2 to shoot. From the wing. And too long on the shot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Oni. The kick out to Ingles. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. Good on the shot. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Now Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Phoenix shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. And here's Šarić. Over Gay. Šarić finds Johnson. Shoots over Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Gay left side. For the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Šarić goes in. Blocked.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Pass to Oni. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Payne. And here's Šarić. Defended by Whiteside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both good from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Gay inside. Šarić covers. Throws it up high. And it's Clarkson missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Pass to Oni. It's tipped. Gay right side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Here's Shaman. Back to McGee. Outside Johnson. Šarić with it. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Inside. Here's Oni. Excellent D there from Payne. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Conley. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Mitchell. Spins. On the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Pass to Booker. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Sinks the tray.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. And here's Paul. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Outside Conley. The three ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. There's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one. On up the court. Yes, it's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
A big shot by Jay Crowder. He's been here before. Understands the importance of momentum.
Left side Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop. Put the pressure on the D.
2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Booker for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Back to Bridges. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Mitchell up top. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter here. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Shot to stop the run. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the game. Ball against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For 3, O'Neal. And connects from downtown.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here.
It should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Stolen away. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. Got a piece of it. Here's Booker. 18 feet out. The offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
And here's Lowry. Driving the lane. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Lowry finds Hero. Lowry against Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
On the wing, Booker. Ayton against Adebayo. And here's Booker from the arc. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Hero kicks to Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got 6.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Booker looking around. He dishes it to Bridges. And Booker kicks to Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Lowry. Now the pass to Butler. The three. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from three, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Passes it to Bridges. 1:12 left in the first quarter. He takes it in. Ayton. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Outside Lowry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Crowder, the pass to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Can they get it? First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Hero from long range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. With 3, Booker. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Butler.
Blocking foul called on Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Outside Lowry. They set the screen. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Lowry passes to Hero. The baseline Jay. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
First team foul.
Paul with the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat with the lead.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
The putback, and Booker able to finish. Booker's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Suns.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. And taken away by Paul. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to Booker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Paul kicks to Ayton. Over Adebayo. Paul for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. To the paint. Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Paul against Butler. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Jimmy Butler is unafraid to take and make tough shots. Nice one there.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Paul, and the Suns tack on 2 more. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton inside. While recovering. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Paul looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Butler goes in. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Now here's Paul. He has 5. And there's the pass to Booker. To the inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 8 points.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Passes it to Hero. Tucker with the ball. Defended by Crowder. Out of bounds. Will go to the Suns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Payne with it. Pass to Shamet. And here's McGee. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Johnson, a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 set. McGee with the block. Oladipo. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Now here is McGee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low, 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Morris. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way, so they take the lead.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
The Heat leading by 3. Takes it inside. Pass to Strus. Dedmon trying to break free. No good on the 3. It's deflected. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Payne with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That's good from McGee.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They get a hand on it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's the pass to Shamet. Sharch looking around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by McGee.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Oladipo with the ball, working on Payne, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Oladipo, left side, passes it to Strus. 5 to shoot, and he drives in, misses from close range. Suns shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Johnson outside. Morris against Saric. Pass to Shamet. Back to Saric. Pulls up. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morris passes to Strus. The dish to Oladipo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Off target at the rim. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Saric kicks to Shamet. Pass to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. Morris passes to Strus. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Johnson. Good on the 3-point shot. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Robinson. To end the cold streak. Shoots. Oladipo misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's good.
You got to love the confidence of Victor Oladipo. All he needs is a sliver of daylight off the screen, and he is ready to make you pay.
Payne finds McGee. Johnson outside. Back to McGee. And stolen by Dedmon. Robinson on the wing. Morris outside. The pass to Strus. To the middle. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. And he commits the intentional foul.
Payne. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. And for the Heat.
Now, Hero. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. The 3. That one misses. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Gets it off. That shot is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hero, following the basket by Chris Paul. Rejected by Booker. Left side Crowder. Bridges outside. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Booker. That's tipped and stolen by Butler. Butler on the way. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's stolen by Lowry. Hero from long range. Passes to Tucker. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hero, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Crowder against Butler. Crowder kicks to Booker. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. And Paul puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns leading by 5. Paul outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Lowry. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges kicks to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Tucker with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Hero from long range. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Suns leading by 5. Now Paul. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now, here's Butler. A minute 20 left in the fourth. And so Miami again turning it over. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker outside. The pass to Ayton. Kicks to Bridges. And it's Ayton missing. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. That one goes in.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
It's Crowder on the wing. Paul dishes to Ayton. Offline from the top of the key. Lets the three fly. No good. So the Suns win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Pass to Young. And he buries his first look.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Now here's Ayton. Puts up a 3. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Young against Paul. Up top, Young. Going inside. Count it. Good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Ayton against Capella. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton. And Ayton. Throw it down.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Bogdanovich. And Ayton pulls it down.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Paul with the bucket.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Back to Crowder. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Up and in on the layup.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Collins outside. Pass to Reddish. Here's Bogdanovich. Booker defending. They need this. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Young against Paul. Ayton, a screen on Young. Paul passes to Crowder. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Crowder left side. Here's Ayton. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Young on the attack. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Counted from distance.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal. of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Ball with it. Bridges outside. Takes the three. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. The Suns leading. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Atlanta on D. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Now Aiden to the paint. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 5 points.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Driving in. Phoenix grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside Young. Stolen by Booker. Here's the 3. Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Paul. Shoots over Young. Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Atlanta's ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Young, here we go, uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Aiden finds Booker. Back to Aiden. Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. And here's Bridges. The 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Young. 6 points for him. Here's Reddish. Now Young. Here's Reddish. Back to Young. From the arc. The Suns clear it. Aiton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Stolen by Young. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. From downtown, Young missing again. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Over Booker. Capella can't get it to go. The Suns have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Crowder against Collins. Now here's Bridges. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And now we've got an intentional foul. The first free throw is good.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble where the team he was on did not lose really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Booker for 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option he comes with.
And so it's Phoenix. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Outside Paul from deep. Hunter with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul.
Well, the Hawks shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Right with the ball. It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Jang. Soft touch off the glass. Jang's gotten his first basket of the night.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Payne drives. Off with the layup. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he drives in. Herter gets the bucket.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Now here's McGee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to the right wing. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside Herter. Right outside. The ball's knocked loose. Saric with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Here's Shamet. Finished off the break.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Right against Payne. Pass to Herter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Payne finds McGee. And here's Saric for 3. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Right outside. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with a bucket. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Takes a three. Here's Gallinari. Saric with some nice D.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Wright drives it. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And here's Payne, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Saric. 6 to shoot, to end the drought. And here's McGee. And that one comes up a bit short. McGee against Wright. Now Herder. Outside Hunter. Johnson with a double team. Here's Herder. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Payne drives. Wright with the board. Outside Herder. There's the drive. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Collins outside. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Ayton passes to Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Ayton passes to Crowder. On target from range. And the Suns lead by 6.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Young finds Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Paul with it. Outside Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Crowder. Paul into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Into the lane. Yep, that one's good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder outside.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Ball passes to Aiden. The shake. Crowder outside. Clock at 4. And there's the drive. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Booker. Bogdanovich down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Ball passes to Aiden. Young against Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Launches the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Reddish. Nice D from Bridges.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Pass to Crowder. Aiden against Capella. Aiden passes to Crowder. Back to Aiden. Crowder right side. Outside Booker. Now Paul. Aiden finds Paul. Another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Back to Young. Fires the 3. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score, he definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Young attacking. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Booker. Stolen by Capella. Crowder with a steal. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this.
power forward, Jay Crowder. And now let's make some noise.
It should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder pulls it in.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal from long range. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
The pass to Ayton. Right side Crowder. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
All free throws good from Bridges. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Conley against Paul. Mitchell looking it over. Dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. Utah gets it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Now Mitchell. A second chance effort. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Conley against Paul. Booker inside. Pass to Paul. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 now.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul looking around. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Booker against Mitchell. Now the pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. And here's Conley outside.
Chris Paul takes pride in shut down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Knocks down the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley with it. No points in the game yet for him. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. They get it back. Gobert kicks it out to Mitchell. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Ball against Conley. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell left side. Pass to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah out.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're doing it.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And here is Conley after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Here's O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here is O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Paul dishes to Ayton. Inside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Mitchell outside. The putback. Reverses. And another shot. And it's good on the way. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use?
Outside Bogdanovich. And Utah another 3. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ayton finds Paul. Bridges outside. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Conley. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They get it again. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
2 minutes. Out of bounds. Suns ball.
The Suns trailing. Paul outside. On the wing, Bridges. Stolen by O'Neal. He kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Mitchell with it. From downtown. On Paul pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Crowder against Conley. Now here's Crowder, guarded closely. Clock at 4. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And Mitchell drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. 43 seconds left in the first half. Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Michael Conley. Moving it up. Here's O'Neal. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Paul outside. Ayton kicks to Paul. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Substitution for your Jazz.
Here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... Thank you, David. And
the Suns, 60.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the center position. It's stolen by Ingles. Gay dishes to Ingles. And the pass to Oni. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley, who really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Suns trail by 8.
Suns, time
Now Payne.
Fans, your Jazz dancer. All right, fans, that was
Left side, Saric.
Make some noise.
Offline with his 3. Utah's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Gay can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's McGee penetrating. Payne finds Johnson. Saric outside. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Clarkson, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
Jazz ball. Utah
leading by 8. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Whiteside inside, guarded by McGee. And he banks in the lane. Whiteside's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jams.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Payne gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Whiteside inside. McGee's there. Down low. From 7. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 7-point differential. 3 from Gay. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Back to Johnson. Whiteside against McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Clarkson. No points in the game hit for him. Chalk up 2 there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's Johnson. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Johnson's shot is off. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Oni. 1:24 left in the third. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Whiteside, high post. McGee's there. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:03 left to play in the third. Suns trail by 7. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Johnson against Ingles. Saric inside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
And it's McGee penetrating. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Suns here with a different look. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Nice job by Ingles. Competes hard, tough. He's a glue guy. He helps keep this team together.
Ball outside. On the wing, Bridges. Left side, Crowder. Stolen by Clarkson. Passes it to Oni. Lob pass to Gay. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
Get on your feet and let's hear some noise.
Suns trail by 8. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Bridges. In the corner, Crowder with it. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Offensive rebound. And yes, it's good.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Aiden's specialties.
Bounce pass, Conley. Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Out of dishes to Ayton. Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. This one for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Aiden. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Paul against Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Shoots it up. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tipped away. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Conley feeling it out. Here's Mitchell. And there's the pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Conley against Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Suns running again to take the lead. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And here is Mitchell following the 3 from Chris Paul. Pocket 2. Sees the alley-oop. Had a hand on it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Pass to O'Neal. Shot to stop the run. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Mitchell, who's back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 19 points. Paul against Conley. Paul outside. There's 48 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the middle. And it's Ayton missing. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Deflects the pass. Paul with the steal. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And here is Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. Buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
Coming on up and playing his t-shirt. Let's see it fair. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now here's Paul, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. The drive by Booker. The D by Bogdanovich.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. He kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mitchell. To take the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Crowder the pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Booker's got the first points here in the overtime period for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Feeds to Mitchell. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Crowder. There's the pass to Bridges. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Bridges kicks to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Pocket 6. Booker the pass to Ayton. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul with the ball. Driving inside. The drive by Booker. A 3-ball. Laces one from 3.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges against O'Neal.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Bridges against O'Neal. Booker in the corner. Bridges outside. So the Suns win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.
want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Tucker, no good. Butler against Crowder. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Here's Crowder driving to the basket. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Pass to Ayton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Butler. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Crowder right side. Ayton passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hero for 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns leading. Stolen by Lowry. And they're pushing it up. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. With the drive. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. It shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
Miami's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Lowry against Paul. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero for 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Now
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
He will have 3.
And he makes all 3.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
It's Booker on the wing, trying to get back on track, and that's not gonna go. It's all tied in Miami after this break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Butler against Bridges. Crowder a screen on Hero. Booker can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Stolen by Ayton. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Here's Lowry. Hero outside. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker finds Ayton. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Left side Booker. Down low. 4 on the clock. Ayton, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Butler with the bucket.
Now, the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, "Give me the ball."
It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton against Adebayo. Ayton passes to Bridges. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Hero against Booker. Pass to Tucker from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Booker for 3. Here's Paul. Nice form on the 20-footer. Paul's got his first bucket in this one. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Up top, Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Hero. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. Here's Booker. Stolen by Hero. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Hero's got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Bridges, left side. 5 on the clock. Back to Crowder. To the middle. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Crowder. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Paul passes to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Lowry against Payne. Lowry outside. Hero on the wing. Miami calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Campaign, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oladipo against Payne. Over to the wing. Back to Saric. Clock at 6. And Saric throws it down.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt. Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Shamet. McGee with it, working on Dedmon. Back to Shamet from deep. Another three for Phoenix. And Doris Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. For three, Robinson. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Payne. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Morris. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. He takes it in. Stolen by Payne. And now the Suns fast break. From deep, Johnson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Oladipo against Payne. Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. Off target at the rim. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Shamet. Robinson defending. Pass to Šarić for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
And here's Johnson to the inside. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Šarić. Off target with the 3. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. It's Oladipo with a drive. And yep, it's good. Oladipo's got 6.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Pass to Shamet. Now Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Johnson to stop the run. No good. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Strus. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Johnson passes to Šarić. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oladipo, shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to McGee. Oladipo against Payne. Here's Shamet. 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Robinson on the wing. Victor Oladipo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Miami.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. For 3, Bridges hits a 3-pointer.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Hero outside. There's the triple. From the arc. The Suns clear it.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Outside Butler. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And that's an intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Crowder. Stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Heat lead by 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Butler with a steal. And they're running. Hero, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Bridges. Booker. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's Butler with the jam.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler. Mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Paul with it. Pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Let's go with a 3. And they'll get another chance. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns running out of time. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Lowry against Paul. Now here's Crowder. He's guarded closely. On the take, and Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. For 3, Lowry. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Booker. Now Paul takes a 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates are going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Booker goes in. Here's Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Hero. Looking to get it going. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder against Butler. Ayton in the high post. Back to Bridges. Pass to Paul. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Crowder with it. Outside Paul. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Paul. Paul with a steal. So a close game sees Miami take Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris.